Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here.
Corin Locke, how come you're here? This fucker, did he lose his memories from before? That's great then. Hey, you're gonna cut your hand off if you hold the sword like that. What? Ack, you bastard! Fucking die! He may be clumsy with the sword, but he's definitely quick. Park Seeho's still way better than me physically. I guess I don't have a choice but to push myself. That's right. The thought of having this rammed into your neck reeks of death, doesn't it? Stay alert. Focus your attention on the fang. Until you see nothing but this fang. Ugh. Then, once that happens, thank you for the past life. I have to admit, I can get stronger thanks to you. Even so, I have no regrets about this. Because killed the seed of a monster. Error. Park Seeho. Player. Player dead. Calculating the odds of clearing the main scenario. Recommending the first best judgment world backup. Variable Corin Locke. Examining. LV1 Corin Locke. Non-player character. Examining potential. Examining ideology. Examining compatibility. Examining player log. Passing the previous player's exp down to Corin Locke, hero. Passing the minimal backup down in case of a scenario collapse and minimal stats. Beginning the succession of the sub-player. LV1 Corin Locke, non-player character. A-Class Knight, Martial Master's successor sub-player. A-Class Knight, Martial Master's successor sub-player. Does that mean I'll finally get a stat window? Alicia Arden! Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I can't see. At least you look like you have enough strength to talk. You feel dizzy and can't smell, right? And your ears are ringing too? How did you know? Judging from her twisted tongue, it seems like the peacock tree frog's poison. At the point of the tutorial, this poison's hard to create without a combination window. If it had a slightly higher combination level, Alicia would have died immediately. That's a relief. But since the fang's stuck in her body, she's in danger. I need to stop the bleeding and detoxify her. Wah! It's okay. It's okay. I'm a master at stopping bleeding and detoxification, you see. If she bites her tongue, it'll be a huge problem. Let's see. Something she can bite on. Bite on this. It's going to hurt a lot. Bite on it as hard as you can. Just hang in there. I don't know why I traveled 3 years back, but I returned and killed a player. The person who died in my previous life is alive right now. I saved a person. That's enough. I'm making the antidote. Hang in there. Ugh. Don't you worry. People don't die so easily. Mr. Savior, tell me, your name. What? You don't need to know. Stop thinking too much and get some rest. I'll wake you up once the antidote is ready. Okay. From now on, It's better to have as many people in the dark about my actions as possible. Now, let's get the situation straight. The story of Heroic Legend of Arhan, as the name says, is the story about the hero. While solving the incidents and accidents that will occur at the academy, the player will become the hero who will rescue the world. The hero must take down countless villains with the final boss at the end. The only reason that the devil-like Park Si-ho even went along with the story was because if the final boss wasn't defeated, the world would end. However, that player just died. Then who will fulfill that role? A-Class Knight, Martial Master's successor subplayer. I must do it. But these fuckers, if you're going to make me do it, at least do that properly. System, you do not have permission. System window, you do not have permission. I became a sub-player, but I can't use any of the player's convenient devices at all. I was so excited to see the stat window, but in the end, it's all the same. It's too hard to be the backup for something you don't know with just the future memories I came to during my past life. I need to use factors external to the system. For 3 years, I trained to my limits. I am no longer a normal possessor or an extra. As I thought, it works. I was desperate to survive as well. As someone who's up for magic, the only magic I learned in my past life was that. Ancient letters with magical powers of their own. Duty, restraint, oath, known as the runes of the 3 commandments. These are some of the most powerful laws of this world, which are the source of superhuman strength and the cause of destruction. I'll inscribe all 3 of those onto my body. Among them, the first one is duty. This commandment grants the caster extra powers when honoring a self-imposed oath. You can keep doing stable duties such as not eating chicken, but since they're very easy to adhere to, you barely earn any stats from them. In conclusion, although it's pretty demanding, I need to make promises that I'll have to follow until the end. Huff. I shall not turn a blind eye to the misfortunes of the good people. Audi. I shall not turn a blind eye to the misfortunes of the good people. Your status will rise whenever you clear a quest. Failure to do so incurs a penalty of 10. And astral beings like ghosts and spirits without material bodies exist here. Since astral beings only get involved upon mutual recognition, they cannot use any of their powers on unconscious people and those without spiritual feeling. Upon disobeying the bind, you shall receive 600% damage against all subjects as opponents. Activating restraint. Astral beings hit ratio 0%. Physical beings hit ratio plus 50%. The penalty of astral beings not being able to meddle with me because of the commandment has become a protective shield that guards me from all astral beings in the world. And now, the last one. Oath. This commandment, using the weight of the oath as a backup, carries a great risk. That's why neither Park Si-ho nor I used it in my previous life. System, inventory, system window, combo window. But even Park Si-ho, who used everything in the system, failed in the end. In that case, there isn't the slightest need to worry. The oath with the most weight to it. Mass Pentant. I shall save this world. The great ambitions the warrior must pursue. An oath seeking literally the greatest ambition. The commandments are complete. Duty, restraint, oath. The commandments will now be applied to the sub-player. Failure to uphold your oath will result in inevitable death.
Huh?
Ah! You're awake. How are you feeling? Where am I? You're in Merkaba C Emergency Hospital. Where is the person who brought me here? Pardon? Your guardian just left. Just left? You can't move yet. It's okay. Where's my stuff? Is this my savior's? It still has blood on it. Nurse! Yes? Is there a place that sells honey bomb candy? You can only have stew for now. 3 days after the tutorial quest, the day of Merkaba Academy's entrance ceremony. Let's see. I need my student ID to enter. What's this? A letter? I don't remember putting this in. To my proud son, you don't know how proud I am of you. Become a wonderful man who protects many people, like those who are by your side as great protectors. When did she secretly put this in? Corin Luck is a normal, incompetent child, but even he has a family. When I first possessed this body, I acted awkward and unfamiliar, but they treated me as family without change. And that's how I began to love my family and this world. That is the difference between Park Siho and me. Wow, why are there so many trains? This is Merkaba Academy. Hello, new students. Please gather here. You're a new student too? Wow, you're tall. You must eat a lot. I'm Corin Luck. Do you want a potato? A potato? That's the Creation Building. That's where magic students gather and conduct their research. Mariette Dunalef, a first-class second-year Merkaba Academy mage who receives the blessings of everyone and walks the broad and level road. Over there is the stamina training room. They lend out a lot of fascinating weapons. 80,000? As life goes on, people experience a lot of unpredictable misfortunes and tragedies in this world. And there are depths of despair that must happen to Mariette Dunalef in the future. She is the first act's final boss. Okay, everyone, as you get off, please take 1 potato and 1 sweet potato each. Then, good luck. See you later. Merkaba Academy free. The space expansion magic is starting. What the? Can anyone else see in front of them? Don't be flustered, young ones. To think that the new cadets of this academy are being taken aback by something like this. That's Old Man Hamon's voice. His pattern is always the same. It's basically like a boot camp. This world's population has a history of battle against the evil tribe. The most effective weapon against the evil tribe were superhumans who were able to use aura and mana. And the place that developed those superhumans was the Guardian Academy, Merkaba. Hello. I am Professor Fermac Deman, in charge of the new students' welcome ceremony this year. Fermac Deman, Night Faculty Professor. It's been a while since I've seen that guy. Well, all of you must be here to either become a knight or a mage. And as soon as you came in here, a certificate must have been issued. But it's annoying to act like you're all that when you're probably just the average Joe. So, let's see your abilities. Corin Luck, Aura rank 680, low. Mana rank 120, very low abilities. Very low overall rank, 6th rank. How boring. But my physical stat is appalling. What you are seeing in front of you is your own overall rank. So stand in front of the number sign that obviously matches your number. There's a cap of 400 people. So am I in the bottom 1%? I wish. You all luck in battle. This year's students have a lot of diamonds in the rough. There is no need to measure the first rank and second rank students. Let's wait until we finish assessing all the other students. Granddaughter of the sword genius, Alicia Arden. Avaloan's druid, Yule. Mercenary of sword control, Dron Warski. Golem sorcerer, Kranel Luden. And the only first rank, the heavenly Yaksha. Huaran, to think that that child is enrolled. Just what is the director thinking? Is there any point in testing the 6th ranks? Even the 5th ranks aren't looking great. Tsk, tsk, tsk. Let's just throw out the incompetent 6th ranks to begin with. The director said that all students should walk the path of learning. Do you disagree with him? Well, let's begin. It's a weapon case. In 30 seconds, monsters will swarm. Please deal with as much as you can. A test that puts you into a place with nothing and makes you fight monsters based on your level. It's as unfriendly as ever. Let's see. Most 5th and 6th rank students probably won't even be able to think and will just grab whatever they can. And that's most likely to be a sword. That's what I did in my last life's rank test too. Short Hound, 5th rank monster. Grrr. Well, swords are usually cool. But they say it takes 100 days to use a spear, 1,000 days for a blade, and 10,000 days for a sword. Grr? I'm sorry. Grr. But I have way too much experience killing you guys.